G'day guys, and welcome to my video on an original character created by everyone over at Discord and myself. This is based on the principle that you can have the stats to do something, but unless you have the move, unless you have the means to do something with, you're kind of screwed. It's very much a premier dragon type striker. It doesn't really play by the rules, so resemblant of my personality, I suppose. Anyway, Pawn Hydreigon's claim to fame is it has breaking swipes and a Giga Impact with a sync move synergy to go with the breaking swipes. Essentially what breaking swipes does is it lowers your target's attack by 1, and it's an AoE move. This synergizes with sync move, Dreamer's Dragon Pulse, which, if you don't know, has an additional effect that every time the target's attack is lowered, it deals 10% by each stage. So you lower your target's attack by 1, you get 10% increase in the sync move. You lower your target's attack by about 6, you get 60% increase in the sync move. Pretty easy stuff right there. In Battleville, Paul and Hydreigon are pretty good, but there are better pairs out there. It does require quite a bit of setup, so bear that in mind. For the sync pair synergy, you want Drake. He has a Terrify 1, so that's not too bad. Lowers the target's attack by 1. Good for the sync move. You have Rotom Alyssa, which has your critical chance and your accuracy and more importantly your special attack buff. You also got Alakazam and Sabrina, and they can also do pretty much the same thing. For skills part 1, breaking swipes lowers the target's attack by 1 stage and 87 power with 104 with the buffs. 100% accuracy and a 3-bar move. This is an AoE move and it does synergize well in the grid, and we'll get to that. It does have die hit plus, so you can reach maximum critical chance, which is pretty good. Skills part 2, we have Giga Impact, which is a 22-3 power move, 267 with buffs. It is a 3-gauge move, but the catch is it is a move that requires you to attack twice. It's a 2-turn counter move, and you can't use any other action whilst the Giga Impact is occurring. As a trainer move in Wake Up Dreamer, which drastically raises the user's speed and attack and lowers the user's sync countdown by 1. It has a demerit of costing 3 move gauges. Its sync move and passives are Dreaming Dragon Pulse. Adds a special attack. It's only special attack. It has 150 power, 192 with buffs, and the more the opponent's attack has been lowered, the more it powers up the sync move. Its passives include Revenge Boost 4, which is based on the fact that if you attack a Hydreigon, it's going to attack back. So that's lore-centric. It has a good chance, 40%, of raising the Pokemon's move gauge by 1 after being hit by a move. Relentless 9 is based on the fact that Hydreigon will just keep attacking. It won't slow down until the opponent's dead. It has a good chance to negate the 2-turn countdown, so it's not a good chance, but quite a bit. So it is Relentless 9, so it is a 90% chance to just completely skip that preparation period. It does have Dragon Shift, so you can change Giga Impact to a Dragon type move, because Giga Impact as a normal type move is absolutely through the roof broken, and I do not think DNA would ever allow something like that to happen. Now for its sync grid, you have an interesting sync grid here, not too bad, not too good. You got Critical Countdown 1. Critical Countdown 1 is interesting in the fact that 10% of the time you get a crit, you're going to count down your sync move by 1. Pretty good. Breaking swipes ramp up. You're going to increase your special attack 10% of the time by 1. Unyielding, You're going to survive 20% of the time with 1 HP. Not bad. You have rounding speed, very good for the speed increase that is already quite drastic on Hydreigon. You have Unhindered, which is essentially draws upon the law that it devours everything in its bloody wake. Breaking Swipes, Flinch Synergy 5, and Breaking Swipes, Flinch Chance 1. Now, on your Breaking Swipes, you have a 1% chance to flinch, and if you do flinch, you can deal 50% increased damage with your Breaking Swipes. Not bad, not bad. You do have Bulkbuster 4, which makes it a good boss killer, especially with that bloody Dreamer's Dragon Pulse. The big one is Terrify 3, which will save you 3 turns of setting up your Hydreigon, so the Breaking Swipes, so yeah. If I was going to build the Singrid, I'd be wanting it to be terrifying. Your character lore, you have Paul is the champion of the Fior region. The Fior region is famous for their Pokemon ranges. I have a Aerodottinus around me, so much like Luna Lovegood, I always seem sleepy, so again, like Luna Lovegood in a way, I have this very dreamy-eyed personality, so you guessed it, a lot like Daenerys, Luna Lovegood, the Targaryens, essentially. My cliche or my goal is to make sure that Pokemon achieve their dreams and people achieve their dreams and reach their absolute potential. I have a background as a Pokemon Ranger, which has given me worldwide recognition as a famous Dragon-type conservationalist and Dragon-type master. It is said, and I do have a special power within the Pokemon lore that I can understand the minds of dragons, not the heart. So essentially, dragons are known for going on endless, unrelentless rages where they just destroy everything in their wake. I can understand the minds of dragons, so I can negate that. I can essentially harness the true power of a dragon in its raging form. I also appear as having a dark regal aesthetic, so much like Fior region, which is based on Italy, I do have a very royal look to me. And that concludes the video, and I just hope that no Fairy-type strike is released that can match Paul and Hydreigon. If Paul and Hydreigon ever become a thing, I hope you'll summon, and you guys have a bloody wonderful day. See ya.